Hi, I'm going to do a video on something called 5-HTP that I've been on recently. 5-HTP is a natural substance. It's a precursor to serotonin, and I just bought some cheap off eBay for, I think they were like £2.30 or something like that. Mine are 100 milligrams, and I think that's sufficient. What I did was I came off my antidepressants slowly, because a lot of the time I can't sleep without my antidepressants at night. So I had a couple of sleepless nights. But I have found it to be a massive help. I feel a lot more awake, I feel a lot more happier, but not like, sometimes when you have an energy drink or something like that and your head's all over the place and you feel like you're going to have a panic attack because it's too much energy. It's not like that at all. It does feel very natural. I do feel a bit weird, but I think that's because this sounds a bit daft, but I don't really know what it feels like to feel normal, so I don't really know what to look out for. So to me, I do feel a bit like, you know. But yeah, overall, I'd say that it's really good. Excuse me. I've also lost half a stone on it as well, which for me has been great because I've been trying to lose weight for ages. I'm gonna keep going until I feel happy with myself. The only thing is, I am actually finding it hard to eat. So yesterday I think I had a banana and a bowl of cereal, and I didn't finish the bowl of cereal because I got full up really quickly. So, but I don't know if that's because I'm drinking a lot of water as well. I'm not sure. One thing I did try that I had a bad reaction to was flaxseed oil. So what happened when I took the flaxseed oil was a few days afterwards my hair started falling out, but it wasn't like a couple of strands, it was like clumps. So I was really scared about that because I thought, if I end up with alopecia or I get like patches in my hair and stuff like that, that's going to make me feel really shit. So I stopped taking that. I had to stop taking it, and my hair stopped falling out, thank God. It's grown a lot as well, but that's because I've been drinking a lot of water and putting coconut oil on it. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't advise against using flaxseed oil because I have heard that it is really good for depression and anxiety. It's got the omega-3, well, the one I was taking had omega-3, 6 and 9 in it, so, all three omega fish oils. Well, I don't think it is fish oil because it's flaxseed oil, but you know what I mean. So yeah, but I definitely recommend 5-HTP. I mean, everybody's different, this is a thing, and I'm not going to say, you need to come off your antidepressants and go on 5-HTP instead, because that might, mess you up a bit. I don't know. But what I will say is ask your doctor first, and if they're alright with it, then kind of like phase yourself off it like I did, and you'll be fine. I have found it not very easy to sleep in comparison to when I was on mirtazapine 30 milligrams. But then again, mirtazapine does just knock you out basically. So, and I hate that feeling of the next day and every day, like waking up and being in your own little dream world, and especially when you're going to work and you've got stuff to do, it's a bit of a pain in the arse really, because you can't get on with your life because you're kind of zombified by antidepressants. So yeah, I mean, I haven't been like emotionally eating, obviously. I think that's why I've lost weight. Normally what happens is when I get upset or down and I feel sluggish and stuff like that, I want to eat more. I'll crave carbs. So it's like a vicious cycle really. With the 5-HTP, I don't really look at foods like, oh, rate fancy some Ben and Jerry's or something like that, or I rate fancy a piece of bread. I just think, oh, I'm a bit hungry, I'll have a banana, because I can't really eat much more than that. But I need to make sure that obviously that doesn't get a problem again, because I have had eating problems in the past. So but I'm sure it'll be fine. Keep it under control. I'm 22 now, so I'm a big girl. So I mean, I haven't done a video for, I don't know, I haven't looked at my YouTube channel for ages, but I'm guessing it's a couple of months. My moods are unstable. I've been to A&E a couple of times, but apart from that, yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I've got a job as well starting on the 26th of November. It's only part-time, but it's working in a music shop, so I get to talk about music all day, which is good for me. One thing I will suggest, if you're going through a depressive episode or similar things, is not to make big decisions, when you feel like crap. I'm not saying that, but maybe look at your own life and look at if there's anything necessarily that's making you really unhappy and change it. I ended my relationship with my boyfriend that went on for 4 years because we were both very unhappy. And to be honest with you, like, the last month has been such a journey of self-discovery, if you put it like that. I've started driving lessons, and I've started going back to uni out and stuff like that, so there's loads of stuff that I'm looking forward to now. So, obviously the weight loss thing, that's made me feel a bit better, giving me a bit more confidence. I still feel shy about myself, to be honest with you, but that's a combination of things like, in the past, and the way I look and stuff like that. Like, I am actually really, I've got an eye problem and my eyes are like constantly bloodshot, like veiny and stuff, so I can't look people in the eye and stuff a lot of the time, which is yeah, that causes a lot of my anxiety, to be honest with you. So they say that your eyes are the gateways to your soul, but mine are horrible. So, but yeah, I don't think that's a problem that can be cured, because I've been to the doctors about it a million times, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. But yeah, I mean, if you hang around with people that do drugs or go out a lot and drink a lot, maybe it's a good idea to stop going out with them as much, because you are vulnerable to that, and you maybe can't take it as well as they can, which is what I've found. I haven't drunk alcohol for 3 months, but I did get drunk at the weekend twice in a row. On the second time I made a bit of an idiot myself, but there you go, that's life. My anxiety the next day was absolutely horrendous, but now I just think it was an experience. It's nothing to be worried about, everybody does stuff like that. So yeah, that's my update. Going back to the HTP thing though, obviously I will say be very careful with it. Maybe if you have periods of really intense highs and really intense lows, it might not be as suited to you as somebody with you know, chronic depression and anxiety. But I don't know. You'll have to ask your doctor about that. You know, if you've got bipolar or sort of BPD or something, it's best to ask your doctor about that before you do anything like that. But yeah, I mean, I feel I've got so much energy, and I don't need to like think about what I'm gonna eat, you know, if I'm getting tired and stuff like that, which is a massive bonus. So yeah, before I start rambling on, that's it really, that's my update. I'll just go over the strength. It's called Vitastore, I don't know if you can see that. Super Strength 5 HTP, 100 milligrams, and you take one of the tablets 1 hour before bedtime as a food supplement. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, that's it. It's a natural thing. There's no crap in it or anything. It's not like a dodgy chemical. It's not like a miracle, you know, like fad drug. So yeah, so far so good. There is one other thing actually before I forget. You can actually end up with, I think it's serotonin syndrome. I'm really sorry, I didn't really prepare for this video, so you'll have to forgive me if this is wrong. But I've heard things about, I think it's serotonin syndrome, which basically means if you take antidepressants or other stimulants that makes your brain release like happy chemicals, if you like, if you're taking a lot of those, then you can end up getting dependent on them, and it actually messes up your serotonin glands. So it is something you need to be careful about. But I'm not on anything else at the moment. I do take a vitamin B supplement, but that's more for overall health, you know. I think that's helped me with my moods as well, but I mainly took that for like my hair and my skin and stuff like that, and because I wasn't getting very many vitamins in my diet. I don't need it as much now because I do live a really healthy lifestyle now, apart from this weekend, but oh well. So yeah, I'm going to do another video later on about a couple of things in more detail, so if you want to check that later, I'll have probably uploaded it by this afternoon. So yeah, I mean, feel free to, you know, email me with any questions. I've been talking to a couple of people recently, so that's been great to, you know, get to know other people in similar situations, and, you know, try and help each other. So yeah, let me know, you know, if you end up getting 5-HTP and if it works for you. I haven't got Twitter anymore. I've got an email address. It's still Hollywood_cocktail@hotmail.co.uk. So yeah, take care.